I would love to understand how you legitimately can have these charges. Because to me, and I'm never saying that anyone should be, the same way no one should be killed innocently, no one should be charged if they're truly innocent. But with everything going on in the country and all of this tension, the fact that there's no give, like there's nothing. If you're looking for justice, there is not one shred of it.
So here's the problem. I'm gonna give you some background.
Yep.
Daniel Cameron is the Attorney General of Kentucky.
Got it. That's Mr. Wonton.
That's Mr. Wonton himself.
Okay.
34 years old.
Recently elected, only a year ago.
A year ago.
It's an elected official position.
Republican or?
He's Republican. He's black. He is the protege of Mitch McConnell. He is on the short list of Donald Trump's Supreme Court nominees.
As of 12 hours ago.
No, September 9th.
Okay.
September. They knew this was coming.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
was all planned.
When did this happen? When did the murder happen? Obviously before September.
Oh yeah.
No, the murder was back in spring.
Yeah, a long
Just
time
to clarify.
ago.
Yeah.
So now we're starting to build a thing here.
So here's what people need to realize. This has nothing to do with the case. This has everything to do with an election. This is everything to do with what they are perceiving as law and order. This is Trump's team. This is what Mitch McConnell, this is why those are scary, scary people, is Daniel Cameron is not acting alone. He's acting on behalf of the president. And guess what happened? Everything played into their hands. They gave you this cockamamie charges that we know is all bullshit.
Yep.
What happened? Protests broke out in Louisville. 2 cops get shot.
Yep.
I mean, it's playing into Donald Trump.
Yep.
That's why, like, I know everyone's looking at the details. Do you know what I saw MAGA people posting yesterday? That Breonna Taylor and her boyfriend are drug dealers. And they've been dealing drugs. They knew there was a sting operation to get them down. This is what, like, the fake information.
Yeah.
So I went on the rabbit hole. I was like, really? This is interesting. They've never been arrested for anything. They've nothing to do with anything. And there's no true... If Daniel Cameron knew Breonna Taylor was a drug dealer, he would have fucking said that stuff. Because you know what else he was saying? I don't want to hear from influencers or celebrities because they have no right to give
said,
opinion.
mind your business.
Yeah.
And
You're
he
not
used the
Kentuckians.
buzzwords. He used law and order.
Yeah.
He said, we don't care about celebrities. We don't care about what influencers think. The most confusing thing to me is just basic logic. Take race, take politics out of it. Louisville settled with the family.
Yeah.
For $12 million.
So isn't that an admission of guilt?
That was my whole point. That is an admission of guilt. That is
12 million, not
12,000.
12,000.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
And that's
if the police officers were truly innocent, you tell the family to go fuck off.
Yeah. Take us to court.
Yeah.
We'll prove that this was warranted. Here's what blows my mind and what's actually scary to me is even if you're Donald Trump, if you look at this and you don't think that the best thing to do is give everyone a gift, let's give them one. And you think that the right strategic move is to say, fuck that, law and order, that's scary.
Yeah, that's his persona, right? He triples down on every stance. When is he switched?
But that means war. That means what you want is to say, fuck you, no charges. We know protests are going to go crazy. We know people are going to shoot cops. Better for my campaign, and we'll just law and order the shit out of all those people.
In theory, they're inciting violence.
1,000,000%.
Well, I mean,
but
look.
the violence is
and then
that might as well be a campaign
and then
rally.
they take credit for it.
Yeah. Yes, because that's why when I saw what happened, obviously I actually turned on the TV because I knew he was about to go on do his press conference, Daniel Cameron. I was like, and then I saw what he was saying, and I was like, I really want to dig into like, who is this guy? What is the agenda here? Because he's trying to make it sound like he's a black man, he understands. Then when I look up, Mitch McConnell's protege, Donald Trump's Supreme Court list, guess what Donald Trump says today? Daniel Cameron is a star and has handled the Breonna Taylor case very well.
I just want to...
That's why, like, you can't even look at the case as what it is. It's not black and white because Daniel Cameron is a puppet for Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump. So that's why the civil litigation was so different because they actually looked at the evidence and looked at the situation and was like, oh, fuck, we fucked
because
up.
it was a no-knock warrant where 11 witnesses, I don't know if you caught that in the press conference, a New York Times reporter said, I went and interviewed 12 people that lived in that apartment building. It's a small apartment building. Yeah. So everything's in close quarters, right?
Yeah.
Of 12 people, she said only one of the 12 heard the cops announce themselves. So 11 people in this apartment building never heard. And this is a stand your ground state, by the way.
That's what I don't get is if the police wrongfully enter your apartment with guns drawn and you stand your ground, that's a no? That's not like...
weren't they plainclothes officers? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were.
So it's not like you're flashing your
guys
badge.
are you're arguing over. We should have done our homework on who this guy was. If I had known this information 24 hours before, I was like, there's no way. Because guess what? Politically, it played into Donald Trump so well. 2 cops got fucking shot.
Yep.
That's the worst case for Democrats. It's the worst. It just shows you like electing the attorney general, electing district attorney, electing
all these things matter.
They matter, and now they are running the country because what happened? We have now protests. We have violence happening in Louisville. You have police officers who are probably like, you know what? Donald Trump stands up for the police, right? Mm-hmm. Police, firemen. These are very powerful groups of people that may just start.
And I know you unfollowed him because he was giving you too much anxiety. Clay Travis today blamed athletes and celebrities for cops getting shot.
Got it.
Because of the way they're tweeting about social justice. You guys are the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got it. It's cool.
So they've literally flipped this whole thing under their own rule.
It's wild.
They're in power.
Yeah. I don't listen, like we've ran, the only thing we can compare is we've ran businesses with people. And sometimes there's disagreements. Sometimes people get bent out. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense to you as the one leading the group of people. But I can never imagine a situation where when I saw the level of unrest in my organization that I don't give a give.
Yeah.
That after a summer of protests, I don't say, you know what, I think the right thing to do here leading up to an election is meet in the middle. We need some charges.
Yeah.
We need these people to feel like, law and order, but like not murder.
Yeah.